This video falls under fair use. Fair use allows commentary, criticism, and reactions.
Oh man! All right, they took my Clipse Kendrick verse away.
Did they? That shit was fire, yo.
Oh, boo! Come on, Freeze. Find it so we can dissect it.
I'm off a snippet. That's it. I'm gonna play it.
Oh, it was so fire. You heard it, Mark?
Yeah. The internet was. It's funny because I heard it and liked it. Then I saw a lot of people saying this is the worst shit ever. You know, the Drake side of the equation. A lot of their fans were like, "This was trash. This proves,
really?
Yeah," which was absurd to me. I think regardless of where you stand on this divided issue, Kendrick is fire.
So it was up and then they took it down?
Yeah,
somebody leaked. Absolutely.
Oh, somebody leaked it. Okay, got it.
I was surprised it was up as long as it was.
It was up, and now it's not because it shouldn't have been up.
Right.
Why didn't you screen record or something?
I don't do that unless I'm on the phone with
You can't find it?
Other than that, yeah, I don't have it no more. The label took it down. But a few things. Oh, you found it, Big Freeze.
Craziest.
Take it further, Freeze.
Our tech
They
consultant.
thought they was going to stop us. And Mel's phone background needs to change. So when you finish that, change his background on the phone.
And she needs to set an alarm.
Oh yeah, and she got to set an alarm. Look at the thing she needs.
Flashlight. That shit was funny. All right, here we go. Oh, and of course I'm getting.
And you gotta slide it.
No, my daughter's calling me that right as I play a record. I can't answer that.
I mean, we heard. Like, I think we could talk.
Yeah, we can talk.
I love him for that track too.
I hate hearing it like this.
I hated that this leaked.
Yeah,
Absolute hate.
At the same time, though, first of all, I do want to shout out the Clipse and whoever's running their rollout because they are bodying it to me.
Every aspect.
They just did
merch,
the New York Times podcast
They did
with John Monica. I forgot how you say his name. It was great though. It was great. They really get into the verse and the song about how the label has like a lyric auditor there, usually to catch sample clearance things, interpretations. If you use some lyrics from someone else's, they have to clear that. But they kind of started overstepping it and taking it into censorship and doing things on behalf of the bigger label. We don't want to have a mess with Drake or whatever it may be. That was a very interesting conversation. Malice especially, because he was talking about how hip hop is the one place for black people to be most expressive in the world, and now you have this label censoring them. It's a really good conversation. I recommend checking it out.
Yo, y'all knew this. I didn't. It's not my bag, but yo, I really like hearing Push and them talk.
Yeah.
Like, it's certain people that'll lure you in with their conversation. Like, I like hearing Dame. I like hearing 50. I like hearing certain people speak. A lot of rappers is like wet mops.
Yeah.
When they start talking, they'll pull you into the conversation. Like,
I don't understand that term.
No, a lot of people don't interview well.
No, it's true.
That is a lot of rappers don't interview well. Yeah, we know. But when certain people start to speak, it's like, oh shit, and they'll just lure you in. So I really have been enjoying a little run that they on.
Yeah, for sure. And everything about the run that they're on tells me how intentional everything has been. Like, they weren't just in the studio rapping over beats. You know what I mean? Like, it was OD thought out from top to bottom.
And I love to hear black men that
But they wasn't just in the studio neither. Like, they was in fucking
France,
Paris,
Yeah.
Louis Vuitton headquarters.
Yeah,
that's a fact.
And when Pharrell introduced, because I watched the whole clip of him introducing the record that Kendrick is on, and it's Pharrell talking. I love watching it because as a rapper, if you got Pharrell to talk, it's like, yeah, nigga, say something. It's like we used to be telling him, nigga, talk for us. And Pharrell says, we made this whole project right downstairs, the Louis headquarters, staring at whatever, what is that? What, some type of river, staring at the
scene.
Huh?
Scene or same.
Whatever it is, he was saying, staring at this river, and the river is so rich that it just make. I'm like, yo, this nigga got too much money. He just up there. The Clipse is making
but this is
the grimiest, grungiest.
And when you
But that's
hear them,
the fly shit.
that's
And
the
that's the fly
fly
shit
shit.
about this rollout,
Yes.
even doing the New York Times, even though I'd obviously rather have them come talk to us and tell us these stories. It places it in a different place.
Yes.
This is not just some hip hop shit. Like, no, we're going to go sit with fucking art critics and we're going to tell an entire story about this shit.
And when you sit down and hear these two black
it makes
boys,
it not cheap.
Cause did their merch.
Right.
Yeah.
And it ain't just a couple tees.
Right.
No, but
it's art. Hey, their vinyl packaging. Cause did that. Like, it's art.
Nah,
it's art.
They done drop out 4 different capsule collections with.
They killing.
My
This
nigga,
is different.
and
yo.
you hear these 2 black men that sit around and talk about cocaine, sit in front of these white people and articulate and convey their thoughts, and their grammar is on point, and all their diction and all of that shit is on point. That shit is fire. Like, you be proud as fuck listening to them speak.
No, in one of these interviews, they said they ain't even talking about cocaine. That's how ill they are.
I'm talking about, but that's their.
The crazy shit about the Clipse, like, I was talking about this with my man who was an MC upstate when I was home last. Like, yeah, it's coke rap, but it's not. Like, there's mad. They just use that as a vehicle to talk about all the deeper shit that they're talking about in all these raps. And I forgot what the opening song they were saying in this interview is about their parents who both passed, rest in peace. It's called something like "Birds Don't Fly" or something like that. So it's like, even with that, you're doing a super deep song while playing into something that, this is gonna be a song about coke.
Birds.
Exactly.
Birds don't fly sometimes.
Yeah, I forgot what the title. I might be butchering that, but
Birds on Fire is this one with John Legend.
Let me just stop this video real fast. You know, it's honestly wild how often this keeps happening. Artists like Kendrick put years into crafting their sound, building anticipation, planning the perfect release, and then boom, a leak hits the internet. Sometimes it's the team behind the artist that leaks the track, and sometimes it's the engineer doing it illegally. Let's get back to the clip.
Yeah, they talk a lot of that fly shit, and you'll just miss it if all you hear is
the coke raps,
drug talk. Like, same with Sahai.
Yeah.
Like, these are people that they talk fly shit.
Special like that.
Pen is different.
Yeah.
Special.
Yeah. Like, that's just a vehicle for them to tell some real deep shit. Like
when Push said, what he said, I never bought a bitch Michael Kors. What was the line? What was the line?
Can't a bitch live and say I bought a Michael Kors. Yeah.
Dog, that line fucked the whole summer up that summer.
You was broke then?
No, not for me. Not for me. Listen, I was there from the Michael Kors watch inception when it got hot. I'm talking about 05-ish. When bitches felt like they needed to have this. So I saw it go out, and I saw bitches still holding on. And that's when niggas was buying.
Hey, Corey.
Niggas was buying the Michael Kors watches.
There y'all go.
They older than me.
I know. That's what I'm saying. They do their shit.
But H don't know. You saying Michael Kors was done before then?
He trying to say
That's not true.
That's not true.
That's not true. That's not true. That's not true.
That's not true.
That's not true.
Some good old tea.
That's not true.
That's not true.
You're such an elitist.
I'm not saying
me.
Yes.
Y'all saying it was never in?
Nah,
There
you
was
and
a
Corey
point.
was doing y'all shit where y'all look to call us broke. They do that shit every week.
They do this shit.
What?
Where the shit we thought
Michael's
was lit, they like,
in, Corey. Stop.
Yo, listen to this. I'm about to say it depends on who you ask. Is that fair?
You saying like if you ask a broke nigga, yes?
It depends on who you ask.
That's what he trying to
They
say.
talking money talk.
Yeah,
They talking
they
money
doing that money talk.
Yeah, you remember that lifestyle.
I'm talking hip hop.
Yeah,
but they were selling drugs.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
Nigga,
what they're saying.
You get 30. This nigga just, he ran away.
In y'all drug dealing travels,
Nobody looked up to him at the time.
In your drug dealing travels, y'all didn't see bitches with the Michael Kors watches on?
Yes.
So you know the
Who travels?
See?
In the fast-paced world of hip-hop, one of the biggest challenges artists face today isn't just writing the perfect verse or laying down a flawless beat. It's keeping their music from being leaked. Kendrick Lamar, widely respected for his meticulous approach to music and storytelling, has recently found himself among the many artists struggling with this exact issue. Kendrick, known for his tight creative control and surprise album drops, has always emphasized the importance of timing and rollout in how his music is received. But in recent years, several of his unreleased tracks and demos have surfaced online ahead of schedule, sometimes months before an official release. These leaks not only disrupt marketing strategies but also rob fans of the full experience artists intend when they finally share their work. And Kendrick isn't alone. Rappers like Drake, Travis Scott, Playboi Carti, and Lil Uzi Vert have all had songs leaked prematurely, often through hacked email accounts, stolen hard drives, or even internal leaks from collaborators. In an age where everything is digitized and constantly connected, it's easier than ever for unfinished music to slip through the cracks and hit the internet, whether intentionally or not. For fans, leaks can be a double-edged sword. On one hand, they offer a sneak peek at new material and build hype. On the other, they can spoil the magic of a carefully crafted album or mixtape. Many leaked tracks are unpolished, missing final vocals or production tweaks, and when these incomplete versions go viral, they can misrepresent the artist's vision entirely. The impact of these leaks goes beyond just hype or disappointment. They can lead to legal issues, creative frustration, and even full project delays. For artists like Kendrick Lamar, who are known for taking years to develop their music, a leak can feel like a personal invasion of privacy and creative space. Some artists have tried to fight back by adapting, releasing music more spontaneously or changing entire albums after leaks happen.